As we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
Bulls trail by 20 on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. Harrison Barnes is out there with Draymond Green.
And another mistake. This is embarrassing. I mean, you've got to make better decisions than that.
It's Iguodala with the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Rose with the ball. Now Green defending. Rose, that's good.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Green against Noah. Green dishes to Barnes. Out to Thompson, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
8 seconds on the shot clock. 8.
And here are the Warriors now. Curry outside. Good.
Yeah, and that's his first three and a half. There may be more in store.
The Bulls shooting not great, 40% for the game. Outside Butler. Mirotic sets the screen for Butler. Lets it go from 11. No luck. The Warriors go the other way with it.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Iguodala with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Barnes can't get it to go. Dunleavy the pass to Mirotic. Rose goes in. That drops. Rose has got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Curry against Rose. Now here's Curry. Tight defense on him. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And Curry has it in the corner. Wing shot on the way. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Chicago calls timeout.
It's early, but you can already make a case for Curry as one of the best shooters of all time. Really, it's a combination of his ability to hit shots, but also his ability to create his own shot. Very rare to have both those abilities.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's Dunleavy. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. And if you do consider Curry to be the greatest shooter already, you're in good company. Last season, Kevin Durant Clark gave his opinion that Curry is already the best.
Yeah, you know, this is going to be debated by people for a long time, and I don't know where the answer is going to land. But Curry definitely is in the equation already with his resume and record-breaking three-point shooting.
And it's Rose penetrating. Rose can't get that one to fall. The Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Up top, Curry. He's covered by Rose. Curry against Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson in the corner. And too long on the shot. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Dunleavy kicks to Butler. He feeds it to Dunleavy. Rose attacking. The kick outside to Butler. Missed it. even after all those chances. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by Butler. Kicks to Rose, feeds to Noah. And here's Rose. In the corner, it's Dunleavy. Back to Rose, fires for three. That doesn't go either for Rose. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Thompson with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Rose against Thompson. The feed now to Barnes. Left side, Curry. Fires the three, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Back to Noah, and stolen by Barnes. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Now Rose, pass to Mirotic, looking to end the drought. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Curry attacking, out to Thompson.
You heard talk last year of the NBA perhaps considering adding a 4-pointer as a shot. Something you only really see in celebrity games for charity, and it would certainly have had a huge impact if it was implemented, but I think that would be a reach, folks. Let's stay with the 3-point.
Now Rose, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Pau Gasol has checked in for Mirotic.
First team foul.
Rose against Curry. Dunleavy kicks to Butler. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. And Dunleavy gets it to go in.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3-ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Chicago really struggled scoring points without Derrick Rose, and that's understandable last year. And against the West, it was even more difficult.
Curry attacking. Iguodala wide open. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. As you said about the Bulls, guys, just a very tough time scoring against the Western Conference, which would be their downfall, Steve, most games.
Well, they shot right around 42% from the floor against the West last year, and that put them in the bottom 3 in the league. So, I mean, you're just not going to get away with shooting that poorly.
Here's Dunleavy. Outside Gasol.
2 minutes. 2
Dishes it to Dunleavy.
2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Butler. Count that one.
Little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Warriors leading by 21. Outside Curry.
Well, jersey advertising, an idea that had been bandied about for a long while. Last season, in lieu of that, the league tested out advertising on the court apron for the first time, as well as a small ad on the top of the backboard. So the league, of course, always looking for new revenue streams.
Boy, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. A spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
It always takes someone stepping up. And that happened here as we got great numbers for Curry. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
And Steve, you mentioned the apron advertising. It's only being allowed for locally broadcast games.
And I think that makes sense, Kevin. Viewers probably see it more than they would see stitching on a player's jersey, and I think keeping the ads off the court and the players is a good line to draw.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Noah. McDermott comes in for Dunleavy. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Butler. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. The shot by Heinrich no good. Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And here's Iguodala outside. Chicago grabs the miss. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Heinrich, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. Brooks outside. Lots of room. The shot misses. And here is Barbosa. Now here's Curry. There's the 3. Good.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.